Ivan Putahamotama, you all welcome to the grade 10 English medium maths paper class today. So we have drafted the papers according to the syllabus and as suited to the first term of the grade 10 syllabus. Okay, so we will discuss one by one and we will check your answers. Okay. You can ask the questions and you can raise your any matters issues regarding the questions that we are discussing. Okay, right, your mics are switched on, you can talk to me. Okay, right. Right. Okay. Now we are moving to the first question. Everyone see there. 2y plus 5 perfect square you have to take. So they have helped you for some steps and they're asking the balance. How to take? So 2y, see there. So here, first term's 2y, second term 5. Okay, first term is square. 2y perfect square plus 2 into twice of the terms. First one is 2y into the second term is 5. Yes, that is 5. Plus the second term is square. Second term is 5. 5 squared you take. Okay, then 2y square, how to take 2y perfect square? 2 squared is 4, y squared is y squared. Then it comes as 4y squared plus 2 into 2, 4, 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 5, 20y plus 5 squared, 25 taken. So that is the answer. Okay. So be carefully write. Some are writing 2y squared, not 2 squared, 4y squared, y squared. Okay. You have to take both the squares, 2 and y both. 2 square 4, y squared, y squared. So okay, accordingly. Okay. Right. If x squared plus px minus 10 equal x plus 6 into x minus, so find suitable value for px. Right. So don't forget. So forget everything. Right. Forget the right sides. Factorize these sides and match here. Or you can compare the other methods. You write negative 30, so x plus 6 into x minus, you can match the both the sides, you can compare both the sides, because when you expand this one it should be taken these sides. Okay, so here where you link to the question, here negative 30 there, so negative 30 build ups with 6 into which value, 6 into 5 30, then positive negative negative. So you found the value right sidely. First you write instead of q, x plus 6, the x minus q. Instead of q, it should be 5. So you can take that q should be equal to 5. Okay, then you can remove the bracket and check for the value p. How to remove the bracket here? Remove the bracket right side. So how to take x into x squared. Okay, x into negative 5 negative 5x plus 6 into x plus 6x, right, plus 6 into negative 5 negative 30. Okay, middle terms you can simplify, negative 5x positive 6x, same, not same signs, then 6 subtract 5 positive 1x minus 30. So now that is there, so that's equal here left side x squared plus px minus 30. Now compare the terms, x squared same, so here x coefficient 1, 1x there, so here also 1x should be there, then p also equal 1. Negative 30, negative 30 is already there. So you can take that here 1. So p equal 1 here, p equal 1. 1x, the other side also 1x. Okay?
Sir, Q should be minus 5, right?
No. Why? Here x minus q. Okay, then we got the factor x minus 5. Similarly, this is same. Then x minus q. Instead of q, what's been substituted? Minus minus, they are both. Then q should be 5. If you apply q as negative 5, what happened? Then x minus, the factor comes as, if you write negative 5, then negative 5 you apply. Then what happened? Negative negative become positive 5. But the factor is x minus 5. Q should be just 5.
Excuse me, sir, can you explain it again?
Yes, what we did, Puta, we found the first value here, Q. Why? When you expand this one, that to be given this part. Okay, left side part should be given when you expand. Then here last term you catch up negative 30. How to take negative 30? You multiply this 6 with which value to becomes negative 30? 6 into 5, negative 30. 6 into 5, 30, positive, negative, negative. Okay, then negative 5 you applied here by looking 5 you applied here, next minus q is 5. So then you expand these sides and compare with the left side's terms. So you expand here by substituting 5, you got x squared minus 5x plus 6x minus 30. Then you got the answer x squared plus x minus 30. Left side also x squared plus px minus 30. So minus 30 minus 30 they are, then x squared they are, then compare px and 1x. Instead of p, 1 is there here. Compare with the multiplication both the sides. So that's the nature. Right, question number 3. According to the angles marked here, okay, on the diagram, find the value of A using BC and D, right? So now you can apply external angle theorem, right? How can I deal this question? Find the value of A की value है कहाँ है? So A equal, right? A equal this, you if you consider this angle, this triangle, so this is the exterior angle form, that is A. Okay, that A equal interior opposite sum, right? These two sums equal to the A, but here not given there, so I found here, so that is equal to here, so I will write it as x. Make x scalar daga now. Okay, I put as x, then here also x, vertically opposite angle. Now you can find out x with terms of b and d. How? Now consider this triangle. So now consider this triangle and exterior. When one side is produced, exterior angle creates. What's the exterior angle create here? B. Then this B equal, right? Interior this one, not the interior opposite sum. So B equal D plus X. Okay, there you can subject X, bring this D to the other side. So B minus D. So X is B minus D. So here we got that X as B minus D. Okay, now you can think this triangle and see the exterior angle A. Now apply the exterior angle theorem. So A equal interior opposite sum x plus c. Okay, A equal here x plus c, these two sums. So x found as b minus d. So you substitute x equal b minus d plus c. So nicely you can write A equal b plus c minus d. So this is the answer should be there. Okay, what we did, apply the exterior angle theorems in both ways. Exterior angle theorem make apply kare. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Can you explain again?
Yes. Here what we happen, again see that we apply the exterior angle theorems for both the triangle. They're asking about A value in terms of the other B, C, D. So see there. So I'm going to apply here the A. I choose this triangle and apply the exterior angle theorem. A equal here C plus here angle I put it as X. Okay, A equal you can write interior opposite sum X plus C equal to E. Okay, but X not known, then I take, if it is X here vertically opposite X, then I apply exterior angle theorem to this triangle. So how the exterior angle B equal X plus D. Then here you can subject X equal, bring this D to the other side, B minus D. So now that X value I substitute in 1. Then you can say in 1 A equal X plus C. For X you substitute B minus D plus C there. So you can write A equal B plus C minus D. A equal B plus C minus D. Okay? Right. So that is excellent questions. Right. Question number 4. Diagonal AC and BD of the quadrilateral are intersecting at T as bisecting each other. So bisecting each other they mentioned. Show that ATD and BTC triangles are congruent. So what bisect means what, Puta? This part is equal to this part. Then this part equal this part. And then you can see these two angles are equal, vertically opposite angles. Then how to show that congruent triangle? So we haven't done the congruent triangle in theory part, but I will show you now how to congruent true triangle. Okay, this is normally coming to the O-level paper. You write the triangle name. What are the triangle name they are saying? ATD triangle and the other triangle BTC triangle. Okay, then they are AT equal, other side equal TC. Okay, why? The reasons given, bisected, that is given. Or bisected the diagonals, that is the reason. Then you can write that ATD angle. So what is this ATD? This is the angle. This angle equal downside angle, BTC angle. So what's the reason? Vertically opposite angles. Okay, vertically opposite angles. Okay, then you can write TD equal, right, BT. What's the reason? Right, that is also given diagonal bisect or right diagonal bisect. So now you can write, therefore you can write ATD triangle congruent with BTC triangle, under which case is SAS, side angle sides. How that comes? Here one side, see that one side angle and another side angle sides, and angles also included angle. Angle like a included angle like a winner. Okay, right. So that's the nature. Okay, say is side angle side. Right. Factorize. දැන් පුතා කෙලින්ම grade 10 syllabus එක depend වෙන්නේ ඈ. නිසා මේක වටිනාකම ගන්න. දැන් අපි ළමයි විභාගෙට යනවා. ලබන දැන් මාසේ right syllabus එක අපි ඉවර කරලා ආයෙ මුල ඉඳන් අගට revise කරා. දැන් මාසයකටත් වැඩි වෙලේ මාස දෙකක් තුනක් විතර ආයෙ මුල ඉඳලා revise කරනවා chapter basis. right. එතකොට කරන්න පුළුවන් හැමදේම අපි කරලා වැඩේ සෙට් කරලා තියෙන්නේ හොඳ ඒ ප්‍රමාණයක් මේ පාර අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම හැදෙනවා. කරපු වැඩ ප්‍රමාණයත් එක්ක දවස් 4ක් අපි සතියකට කරා මේ පාර ලියන ළමයිට. අදත් රෑ 10න් පස්සේ ආයි 10 ඉඳලා රෑ වෙනකන් තියෙනවා ඒ ළමයින්ගේ papers ඒ කියන්නේ revision classes එක. හරි. හොඳට වැඩ කරන්නේ තියෙන time period එක තුල හොඳ result එකක් ඉබේම හැදෙනවා. මේ විදිහට අපි වැඩ ටික කරන් ගියොත් ඒ නිසා paper එක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම කරන්න. Take the paper and do it before the class. That is a compulsory thing. Okay, so if you do only, then you will realize the difficulties. Otherwise you will not realize the difficulties. You just understand, but you cannot do the paper. So first do it and attend to the class. Okay, that's must. Everyone take that serious. Okay, not at the last moment asking the paper and doing it. Right, at earliest, right, arrange the paper and start doing. Okay, right. Factorize this one. X squared minus x minus 30. Then common make up again. How to take that factorizing? Right, you multiply negative 30 with x squared. Okay, negative 30 with x squared you multiply, then negative 30x squared. Okay, now negative value should is there. Negative, how to make a negative product? One should be positive, one should be negative. Okay, then when you adding, actually the difference comes, difference negative one difference, right? How the one difference comes, then product with making 30, 6 into 5 30, 6 5 difference 1, but it should be negative 1, mean negative value is the bigger one, negative 6x positive 5x. Okay, then you replace x squared plus 5x minus 6x minus 30. Okay, here you take outsides x, then x taken out, then x plus 5. Okay, then here negative 6 taken out, then x plus 5. Okay, then you can say x plus 5 common taken out. So here x minus 6. So x plus 5 into x minus 6. Right. Question number 6. Find the LCM of 2xy, 8x squared y. Right. So how to do? Make it mama ketima kramayak. Follow that method. Okay, how to do? You separate the terms 2xy, you separate 2, then separate the term x and y. Okay, then 8x squared y, you write 8, then you write x squared, then y. Okay, then take out of these two, what's the highest number? 2 and 8? 8, and check whether 2 can convert to 8. Can 2 convert to 8? Yes. 2 into 4, 8. Okay, that is fine. Then same terms, x squared, you take the maximum power. X squared, same terms, take the maximum power. Y, they are just y is the maximum. So what's the final answer of LCM? 8x squared y. So that's the way. Right, 8x squared y. Right. Okay, any questions asked? Right, this LCM is mostly coming to the O-level paper. So now you are learning something part of the O-level paper. Okay, right, don't miss them. Right, now the question number 7. Find the area of the shaded part of a sector of radius 14. Area of the shaded part. Shaded part means you have to take the angle at the center, the shaded. Okay, so 90 is not the shaded angle, center angle of the shaded part. So how to take that angle outside? From 360 you subtract this 90. Okay, then you can subtract 0 0 17 16, subtract 9 7, and here 2. So what's the angle then? 270 degrees. Okay, then you write the area of that part. Area equal theta upon 360 into 5r squared. Okay, area upon theta is what? 270 upon 360 into 5r squared, 22 upon 7 into r squared. R equal 14 into 14. Okay, 7172 0 0. Okay, then 9394. Okay, 2122. 2 1 2 11. Okay, then you can say the answer 3 into 14. Now 11 wali multiply karna trick ek dannoda moma. Right, I will tell you 3 into 14, just multiply first. 11 later, 3 into 4 12, 1 remaining, 3 into 1 3 plus 1 4, 42 into 11. Ono mang එක lastly තියාගත්තා. How to multiply with 11? What's the rule? So you can directly multiply nicely by 11. How? In 42 you separate 4 and 2 and middle, add the 4 and 2 and put middle that one. when you multiplying 11. That's the trick. 4 plus 2, what's the answer? 4 plus 2 and then keep middle 6. So what's the answer then? 462 square centimeters. Separate the values when you multiply, then middle should be the sum of that 2 digit. Okay,
Sir, if that's 4 digits, what do we do?
4 digit number multiplying 11.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they are also having a method, right? For any digit we have multiplied by 11. Okay, so that means for 152 multiply by 11. So how to do? So last digit as it is, 2, then take the pair of sum. 5 plus 2, what's the answer? 7. Then take the next pair. 1 plus 5, what is the answer? 6. Then take this pair. 4 plus 1, what is the answer? 5. Okay, then first number as it is 4. So then when you multiply 4150 by 11, 45,672. Pair by pair you adding and come to the left. Okay, for an example, 6,082.81 multiplied by 11. So how to do? 1 right as it is. 8 plus 1, 9. 8 plus 0, 8. 0 plus 6, 6. Then 6 as it is. Whenever the sum becomes 2 digit number, imagine here 8 plus 2, 10, then you put 0 and bring that one to the left side. That is the another trick. Like if I take like 68 multiplied by 11, how to do? You write 8 and 6, you separate, and sum you take 6 plus 8, 14. But 14 you cannot put here. 1 digit you put last digit 4. That 1 given to this left side 6. So 6 plus 1, 748, then it comes. Okay, right, learn these tricks because in this area questions, the arc length questions, normally 11 multiplications there. Okay, right. Arine, right. Right, now we are moving to the question. Balane tricks පාවිච්චි කරන්න. What is the magnitude of A in the angle? Right, nice question. So you know that here angles inside triangles, angles. So what's sum of angles inside the triangle? They all the three add up to 180. So you can add up 2A minus 30 plus, right, here A minus 60, right, plus A minus 10, right. The sum of the angles 3 equal 180 degrees. Okay, now you can apply 2a plus a plus a. What's the answer? 2a plus a, 3a plus a, 4a. Okay, then 30 plus 60, 90 plus 10, 100, but minus 100. Likely terms you are adding together. Okay, 2a plus a, 3a, then 3a plus a, 4a, then 30, negative 30, negative 60, negative 90, negative 10, negative 100 equal 180 degrees. Okay, then bring this negative 100 to other side. So 4 equal 180 plus positive 100. So 4 equal 280 there. Then divide by 4 both the sides. 4 simplified. So A equal 70 degree. 4 7, then 70 degree. Right, complete the right. පැහැදිලි ප්‍රශ්නමකුත් තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න. Right, question number 9. 4 upon 5 minus x upon x minus 1 upon 5. right. Now check. කල්පනාවෙන්ම හදන්න ඕනි කොටසක්, right? ගොඩක් දෙනෙක් මේකේ වරද්දන කොටසක්. හොඳට බලාගෙන ඉන්න. Everyone see to the board. Right. Although it appear 4 upon 5 minus 5x minus 1. ගොඩක් දෙනෙක් ගන්න answer එක තමයි මෙතන brackets දාන්නේ නෑ, right? Keep the brackets here and simplify. Now the denominator same. What's the denominator? 5. So denominator is 5. Now subtracts the numerator. So here how to write? 4. Remove the bracket with negative side. So negative into x, negative into negative. That's forget students. Negative, negative, positive 1 should be there. So all the time when negative signs in front of that, the algebraic expressions, keep a bracket and remove them. Okay, then 4 plus 1, 5 minus x divided by 5. 5 minus x divided by 5. Understood? Right. So now you go there. Here two sides equal, right? Two sides equal means, right, they are opposite angles equal, right? So what's the opposite angle? This angle, and here to opposite this angle. These two angles equal. So here 40 means individually, then what's the sum of these two? The balance of 180, that is 140. Okay, you can subtract from 180, easiest way. Subtract this 40 given, right? Then you got 140 degree. Now it is the sum of these two angles. Sum of these two, then you divide it by 2 to take one angle, right? Here x not mark, here x should be like one of these. Okay, then that 140 divided by 2, that is 70 degree. Imagine x has this one angle here, okay? That is not given. Right. Question number 11. Solve this one. Right. 7 ma. Be carefully, huh? Right. Some students do 7 minus 2 first take 5 and multiply, but all the time remember the Bodmas rule. Bodmas says the bracket first. So here for bracket belongs is negative 2 only, not 7. You cannot subtract first because there is a bracket here. So you need to multiply first, because inside the bracket things by outside value this operation first. If you take a mistake, so most of them do 7 subtract to 5 you take, that is correct, not correct. Okay, then you remove 7, keep as it is. Now with negative 2 remove the brackets. Negative 2 into x, negative 2x, negative into negative, positive 2 into 2, 4. Okay, positive 4 equal 1 here. So then 7 plus 4, what's the answer? 11 minus 2x equal 1. Okay, now you check the subject, the 2x. You can bring this 2x to this side and 1 to this side. Better. So 1 coming here means subtract 1. Negative 2x goes to the other side, means positive 2x. So 2x equal 11 subtract 1 means 10. Then divide by 2, 2 simplified. So x equal 10 upon 2 is what? 5. X equal 5. Okay, keep the answer here. Right, now solve. This is also simple equation. How to do? This is a denominator there. First eliminate that denominator. How? 2x plus 3 over 7 equal 3. Then you multiply by 7. Here also you multiply by 7. So 7, 7 simplified. So you can take 2x plus 3 equal 3 into 7, 21. Okay, then addition 3 you eliminate. How? You subtract 3 both the sides. So here also subtract 3, here also subtract 3. Then 2x equal 20 sub 1 subtract 3 means 18. Okay, then to subject x you divide by 2. 2 to simplified x equal 18 upon 2 is 9. X equal 9. Okay. Harini?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
In the 11th question, um,
Give me
12,
1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Okay, right. Ask question, Bata, again.
so in the 11th question, you got the answer x equal 5, no?
Yes.
I've got the answer x equals 6 because of x we 2x, that means it is multiplied, so it is must be divide, no?
Yeah. X equal 5, the 11th question. So again, tell me what's the issue with you?
You got the answer as 11 divide 11 subtract 1 equal like that, no? I
Yeah.
got the answer as x equals 6. So when consider it's 2x, 2x equal that. No, sir, I got it right. Thank you.
Okay, got it. Yes, how to check your answer whether it's correct or wrong? You can substitute your answer into the equation, right? Imagine here we got x as 5, no? X equal 5. So bring that 5 to here, and in your mind you can substitute 7 minus 2. Here x 5 I got, 5 minus 2. Here, if it is correct, it should be equal to 1. See that 5 minus 2 is what? 3. 3 multiplied with 2 is what? 6. So 7 subtract 6 equal 1. Yes, that is still exist. Okay, when you are substitute your answer to the left side of the equation, that shall give the right side answer. So here you got x as 9. So in your mind you can substitute x 9. So 2x means 2 into 9. 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. 21 divided by 7 means 3. Right, 3. So right side also given 3. If you get a wrong answer, then that will not be satisfied. Okay. Right. Question number 13. Find the perimeter of the following sector. If the circle and the radius is 14 centimeter. Right. So now this perimeter. In exams, they ask about two things. One is perimeter, one is arc length. To find the perimeter, you should know the arc length. How to find the arc length? This length is the arc length. Okay, so how to find that arc length? So you know that C equal full circle is 25R. If it is 45 degree, you apply 1825R. 45 degree means 18. Okay, directly remember that. Okay. Okay, found it. Right, we got it. Very good. Right. So now 1825R they're asking about. Okay, so how to take C equal 18 into 2 into 5 into R. So what's the radius here? Radius is 14 centimeter. Okay, so 7172 224. You can 2 into 2 4. 4 simplify with 8. Directly you can put 2 one shot. then 2, 1, 2, 11. So C equal 11 centimeter. Okay, so that is the C. C equal 11 centimeter. So 11. So then you can take the perimeter. How to take the perimeter? So the arc length plus 2 radius. Okay, see perimeter equal then 11 plus what's the 2 radius? 14 into 2, 28. 8 plus 1, 9, 2 plus 1, 3. So the perimeter comes as 39 centimeters. Okay, that's the perimeter. Right. Question number 14. Fill in the blanks. So we did the same question at the first question. Okay, how to do? 2x. First term is square you take. First term is square. You write here 2x and perfect is square. So if it is negative, so negative 2 into twice the product. 2 into 2x into 3y. 2x into 3y, right, plus second term is squared, 3y perfect is squared, negative 3y perfect is squared. So here 2 is squared, 4x is squared. Here multiply negative 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 3, 12. What's the answer? xy product. Okay, plus 3y squared, 3 is 9, 9y squared. Okay, so answer should be here 12xy. Here it should be negative, not positive. Here should be negative. That's mistake here. Negative 12xy plus 9y squared. Okay, right. Okay, question number 7 is right. This is the answer we have discussed. So area equal theta upon 360 into 5r squared. Okay, so what's the angle at the center? Because they're asking about shaded part. Okay, then shaded part, this is the angle at the center. How we take? This is the center around that 360 there. From 360 subtract this 90. Then that is 270. So we apply then from 360 to 70 into 5r squared. R is 14, 14 into 14. Then we simplified and we got the answer 462 square centimeter. That's the arc length. So area of the sector, shaded part. Okay. Right. Question number 15. Then here we have a work can be finished by 4 men, 9 days. 4 men, 9 days. Find the number of days that required 6 men to complete the same works. We take the man days. The amount of task is measured by man days. So how many mans? 4 men into 9 days. Okay, then see what's the task. Completed task by min days. 4 into 9, 36. Okay, min days they are 36 min days. That is a task. Okay, that to be completed by 6 men. So you then divide it by 6 men. Okay, then what's happening? Men simplified. 36 divided by 6 is 6 days. So then it required 6 days. Okay, you take the product all the time, min into days product, and then divide by the given quantity. If days given, divide by days. If men given, divide by men's. So that's the answer comes. Okay. Right. Question number 16. Find the value of x. When two sides equal, remember in grade 10 maths we learn, when two sides of a triangle equal, they are opposite angles into this direction. The opposite angles equal to this side opposite is 2x, to this side opposite also 2x. Okay, now you can see that this is the triangle here. So you add the interior angles of these triangles to 180 degrees. Okay, you can adapt them to the 180. So 2x plus x equal 180 degree. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5x equal 180 degree. Just you divide by 5 both the sides. So 5 simplified, x equal 5 3 15 30, therefore 6 30. Okay, 36. Right, question number, now we are moving 17. If a plus b equal 8 and ab equal 15, find the value of a square plus b square. In theory class also, we did the same question. Okay, in theory class also, we did the same. So how to find that one? So a plus b given and asking ab also given and asking a squared plus b squared. How to deal this question? So you take a plus b equal 8. But your answer says a squared plus b squared. Square terms addition asking. Then you feel that you need to take the perfect square of this. You need to make the square of both the sides. Okay, you are going to make the square of both the sides. How? So you take left side square, a plus b squared equal here right side 8 squared. Okay, then take how to take the left side perfect square. In simple, you know one shot how to take. First term is square. A, the first term is squared. A squared plus 2 into product of the term. A into B, AB, 2 into AB plus second term is squared, B squared equal 8 squared is 64, right side is square. Okay, now you write nearly a squared plus b squared. Okay, plus 2 into ab. What's the ab product? Ab is 15. Okay, ab product given as 15. So for ab product, now you can substitute 15. 2 into ab. Instead of ab, you write 15 equals 64. Now you can subject a squared plus b squared plus 2 into 15 means 30 equals 64. Now subject a squared plus b squared at the side equals, bring this 30 to the other side, subtracts 30. Okay, then a squared plus b squared equals 64, subtracts 30 means 4 6 subtract is 34. A nice question. What we did, just take the perfect square of both the sides and substitute the AB value given into the equations. Here 17th question Puta, what we did, we take the square of both the sides. Okay, a plus b perfect square equal right side 8 perfect square. You take the square of both the sides and you make the expansion, then a plus b perfect square is first term a squared plus 2 into ab product plus second term b squared equals 64. Then you write a squared plus b squared nearly plus 2 into ab. Ab is what? Ab is 15. And 2 into 15, that's 30, equals 64. Then you subject a squared plus b squared there. Okay, right. So question number 18, factorizing. See there, that is very advanced question, not much advanced, but all level paper we can appear, right? So in factorizing, remember all the time, we take the common factor if has. But if not common, we do not take the common. We do not want to take the common. Here you take common factor. 9, 4. Any common factor for both? No. Mn, no common. Then you check with the difference of two squares. So how to check? 9 you can write 3 squared. M you write m squared minus 4 you write 2 squared n squared. Okay, now both all are having square terms. Then you write 3m bracket square 2n bracket square. Now difference of two squares. Then how to factorize here? One you write 3m minus 2n into other one 3m plus 2n. Right. One is a subtraction, the other one is addition. Right. Okay. In the parallelogram ABCD, find the length of x. Right. Parallelogram ABCD, find the length of the x. Right. So how to take the area of the parallelogram? You have two options. Parallelogram area is based into height. You can make the area in two different way, but the same surface, then area should be equal. Either you calculate in a two different methods, no problem. So how to take? I take this as the base, 14 base into, what is the height here? Height is 5. Perpendicular height should be 5 for that. So 14 into 5 is the area. In that way equal. The other way area is what? Base is what? X. X into the height is what? 7. So height is 7. So then you can see that 14 into 5 comes as 70. Okay, equals 7 into x, 7x. So how to subject x? Just divide by 7 both the sides. So x equals 70 upon 7 is 10, right, centimeters, 10 centimeters. So what we did? We calculate the area in two different ways, having base and index in different methods, and subjected x. Okay. Right, AB and AD sides of the quadrilateral ABCD are produced up to P and Q respectively. Right, BD is joined and AB equal AD. QDC denote this similar diagram and prove that this proofing normally does not come to the first paper, but now we have given to, right, recall your memories on the geometry. Okay, AB and AD sides of the quadrilateral ABCD are produced. Imagine quadrilateral, whatever, we do not know ABCD. Okay, then say that AB and AD. Okay, AB produced and AD produced. Okay, P and Q. Okay, P and Q respectively. BD is joined. BD is joined and AB equal AD. AB equal AD, okay, and PBC equal this angle equal QDC, okay. Denote the information diagram, prove that BC equal DC. That applicant BC equal DC කියලා පෙන්නන්නලු, right. Right, ඔන්න බලන්න මේක proof කරන විදිය. This is the diagram, okay. So I mark for you. So here two sides equal means their opposite angles equal. This green color angle is equal to here green color angle. Okay. Okay, these two green color angles equal. Then here this angles already given equal. Make a equal කියලා අපිට දීලා තියෙනවා. Okay. Fine. That is given. Then you can see that this in between middle angle, I mark as red color. This part also equal to this plus. Why? From 180, you can subtract the sum of these two. Here also from 180, you can subtract the sum of these two. Then red color should be equal once the both angles equal, because that is a straight line. Okay, if two angles equal means their opposite sides to be equal. The converse of that, the previous theorem, if two sides equal, their opposite angles equal. The converse, if now we got two sides equal, so their opposite angles to be, opposite sides to be equal, this side and this side to be equal. So then we can say that DC equal CB. Okay, right. Right, that's how you need to write according to the order, right? This angle equal this angle, why the reason? AD equal BC, this angle equal this angle, why the reason? Given. Then you write this is a straight line, then these three angles add up to 180, therefore these two angles equal. Then you write if these two equal, they are these sides equal as per the theorem. When two angles equal, the opposite sides equal, right? 21. In ABC triangle, three interior angles are in the ratio of 2 to 3 to 1. Find the value of biggest angle. Right. Now they mention, okay, in ABC triangle, three interior angles are in the ratio of 2 to 3 to 1. Imagine I write like 2x. One is 2x, 2 to 3 to 1 means the other is 3x, and other is 1x. Okay, find the value of biggest angle. You apply 1, 2x, 3x, 1x. So you know the sum of these three is equal to 180. So you can write 2x plus 3x plus 1x equal 180. So 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 1, 6x, okay, equal 180. Okay, then you divide by 6 both the sides. Then x equal 30 degrees. Okay, x equal 30 degrees. Understood? Any questions? Right, but they're asking about largest angle. Largest means 3x. So the largest angle equal 3x. 3 into x. X is what? 30 degrees. So 3 into 30, that comes as 90 degree. Right. B equal square numbers less than 10. Write the set B with its element. Square numbers less than 10. 10ට අඩු square numbers කවුද කියලා අපි දන්නවා. කවුද? Who are the square numbers less than 10? Like we can write 1. The second square number is 2 into 2, 4. Third is 3 into 3, 9. 1, 4, 9. Okay. Write set B with its element. We wrote in that way. Okay. There are 8 cards in a box. Equal in size and shapes. They are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 12. A card is taken randomly. Find probability of twin card within an odd number or prime number. Odd or prime. Both possible. So you take what are the odd numbers here? 1, 3, then 5, okay, then 9. Only that odd numbers, right? Then prime numbers, except that is 2 prime number, okay, 3 prime number taken, then 5 prime number, but it is taken only that 2 additionally taken. So odd and prime, odd or prime. So that means both possible. You have to take odd number as well as prime number sum. So how many elements belongs to that odd or prime? Okay, how many? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 upon how many total cards there are? 8 cards there. So the probability is 5 upon 8. Probability is 5 upon 8. 7 is not there, Bhuta, right? That's the issue. Then question number 24. Factorize here. How to factorize 4x squared minus 25. Okay, now you can take 4 as 2 squared x squared minus 25 5 squares. Now you can write 2x perfect square minus 5 squares. Now you can take difference of 2 squares. How to factorize? You know that one is 2x minus 5, the other one is 2x plus 5. That's how you take the difference of 2 squares. Right, right? So we have done nice set of questions suited to the all-oval paper. Right, these are in all-oval paper as well. Question number 25. Right, now we are going to factorize 2x squared minus 50. Okay, now here you can take a common factor 2. What's the common factor? 2. 2 taken out, then you can take x squared minus 50 is 25. Okay, now difference of two squares, how to factorize? Inside the bracket, don't close here because this is also factorizable. So you write two brackets, x squared minus 25 as 5 squared. Okay, now 2 into difference of two squares, then write x minus 5 into x plus 5. Okay, 2 into x minus 5 into x plus 5. Right, so each question's having 2 marks there for 25 questions. Take 50 marks out of 50, calculate. Now the fractions, okay? All the time fraction is there. Now check fractions question එක පැහැදිලිනේ බලමු අපි ඒක. මේකේ fraction chart එකත් මම උගන්වලා තියෙනවා. You can follow fraction chart even. Right. Nilma, who comes to the school with a completely filled water bottle, right, drank 1/6 of it before the interval. Okay, before the interval, 1/6, and 3/5 of the remainder in the interval, right. බලගන්නකො chart එකක් ඇන්දොත් we can make a right chart, fraction chart. So what they say is that Ilma.
Sir,
Yes. Yes.
1/6 of before interval,
Hmm?
3/3
Fifth.
3/5 remainder interval.
Yes. Yes, we will check. Right, the amount of water drank in the interval as a fraction of this one. Right, at the interval, how much? Right, right, we will take here. So what they mentioned that they have water bottle. So that is the total. I use the fraction chart. Okay, at water, so they have now before the interval. Before the interval, okay, then they will before the interval they brings how much 1/6 of it, 1/6. Then they ask at the interval remainder of the remainder 3/5. Then you have to calculate the remainder. You calculate remainder. Okay, how much the remainder? From 6, one part given here. So 5 upon 6 remained. Make that one. So now at the remainder, you have from the remainder, they take at the interval how much? At the interval, how much they are drinking? 3/5 of the remainder. 3/5 of mean multiplication remainder. This is the remainder. 5/6. Okay. So then you can see from the total 5/1/5/1 simplify 3/1/3/2. So then means at the interval they drink from the bottle half. Okay, then remained at last. මේක ගන්න විදිය කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා. Remained at last. How to take? Two methods. 3/5 of remainder taken at the interval. Then 2/5 of the remainder remained at last. The remainder එකෙන් පහින් තුනක් මෙතන interval එකේ පාවිච්චි කරපම් බෝතලේ තිබුණා 1/6 මෙතන පාවිච්චි කරා ඉතුරු නා කොටසක්. ඉතිරියෙන් පහින් තුනක් මෙතෙන්ට ගියාම ඉතිරියෙන් පහින් දෙකක් තමයි තව තියෙන්නේ. ඉතුරු ටිකෙන් අපි ගත්තොත් ඉතිරි ටික මෙහෙම කියලා ඒකෙන් පහින් තුනක් ගියාම ඒකෙන් කොච්චරද තව ඉතිරි පහින් දෙකයි. So this is the logic. 2/5 of mean multiplication remained 5/6. the rapid ethering you know 5151 2123 one third කියලා එනවා remained at last ඒක තමයි හොඳම ක්‍රම. එහෙම නැත්නම් ආට පුළුවන් here remained 5 6th making මේකට ගියපු part එක subtract කරන්න subtract this part and then you can take the remainder at last. That's the chart dealing. Now we deal to the question. First one they asking write the amount voted rank in the interval as the fraction. At the interval this much, they says that 3/5 of remainder is the interval drinking. So now I apply 3/5 of mean multiplication. Remainder is what? 1/6 gone mean remainder 5/6. Okay, you have to show this one 5151 3132 1 into 1 1 upon 2. So that is the fractions 1 upon 2. Okay, then you have here 2 marks there. Okay, better make 3 marks. Then write the remaining vote amount as a fraction of the total. Remaining you can take from 5 6 subtract this half, then you can take the remaining or apply this logic directly. 2/5 of remaining is remaining. Why? 3/5 of remaining taken here, then the balance here 2/5 of remaining is taken by the remainder at last. 2/5 of mean multiplication remaining is what? 5 6. So 5151 2123. So then it comes as 1/3. Okay, so you have 3 marks there. Then if the remaining water amount 600 milliliters, find the capacity of the water bottle. Remaining amount as a fractions mean 1/3. Okay, as a fraction. Okay, so as a fraction that is 1/3, then as an amount that is 600 milliliters. එනවාට ගන්න පුළුවන්. Now 1/3 is the remaining at last. එහෙනම් tank එකේ ඉතිරි වෙන්නේ 1/3 that is equal to 600 milliliter. තුනෙන් එකක් කියන්නේ milliliter 600යි. So what's the capacity means total tank. So total is how much? Total is how much? 1/3 is 600. So 600 into 3. So that's 1800 milliliters. අවසානයේ ඉතුරුනේ fraction එක 1/3. So 1/3 of the tank is 600 milliliter. Total tank how much? Such 3 parts there. Tank in තුනෙන් එකක් 600 නම් සම්පූර්ණ ප්‍රමාණය වගේ 3 ගුණයක්. Such 3 parts. Okay, you have 2 marks there. Then find the amount of water drank by Nilma before the interval in milliliter. Before the interval from the capacity, they drank 1/6 of the capacity. So what's the amount drank? 1/6 of the bottle capacity. Bottle is 1800. Apply this maths logic. Very easy. 1/6 of 1800. So 1/6 of mean multiplication 1800. Okay, 6163 300. So then it comes as 300 milliliters. 300 milliliters. Okay. Right, okay, fine. Sadly 2 marks හම්බෙනවා ඒකට. Right, question number 2. Okay. Any doubt? Ask. පැහැදිලිද? fraction එකක් එනවමයි. දැම්ම ඉඳලම හැම paper එකකම fractions දානවා මම. Because in all the paper, part B first question normally fraction. Right. Now second one, in a certain students hostel පැහැදිලි දැන් වෙන question එකක් තියෙනවා අහන්න අර fraction chart එක practice කරන්න. Okay everyone. So in a certain student's hostel, the capacity of the water tank 10,000 liters. This water volume is sufficient for 50 students for 8 days. Okay, after 3 days, 10 students left the hostel. Okay, find the number of days that 10,000 liter of water volume is sufficient for one students. එක students කෙනෙකුට කීයක්ද කියලා අහනවා. For 50 students 8 days. Right, එහෙනම් මේ හරියට student days කීයක් තියෙනවද? 15 to 8 multiply කරන්න. මිදි case එක main days many into days. So 50 students, okay, multiply with 8 days. Okay, then 15 to 8, 400, right? Student days, sufficient pramanya. For one student, how much? Then you divide it by 1. So how many days? 400 days sufficient for one student. All the time take many into days, like student into days product, and divide it by the second case given students divided by student, given days divided by days. Okay, right. Right. Okay, fine. Then find the water. So here you have two, 3 marks there. Okay. So find the water volume needed for students per day. Right. So that means here 400 student days there. Okay, for 400 student days that required 1000 liters. For one student's day, how much? One student day can එක student කෙනෙක් එක දවසකට කොච්චරද? So you have 10,000 liters, right? That to be divided by 400 student days. Student days 400කටනේ. ඔය ප්‍රමාණය තියෙන්නේ නා එක student day එකකට කීයද? So you divide two zeros. 100 divided by 4 is 25 liters. For one student's one day, how much? 100 divided by 4, 25. Okay, so you have 2 marks there. Then here, after first 3 days, find the remaining water volume in the tanks. After first 3 days. So that means 3 days. 3 days into how many students? There are 50 students. Okay, so what's the completed days? 50 into 3, then 150 student days completed. Okay, for first 3 days 50 students, doing for 3 days 150 student days. So what is the balance? Remained student days, how much? Remained is, we have total 400. Okay, from 400 subtracts 150, so then it comes as 250 student days. Okay, so that is student days. You know that one student one day is how much liters? Student per day, one student day is 25 liters. So how many student days there? 250 there. So then you can convert as the volume in the tank. Then 250 student day into 25. 25 into 25, 625, 0 there. So then it has 6,250 liters. Okay, so you have 3 marks. වෙනස්ම question එකක්. Okay, by student days it is dealing. After how many days will remain 250 liters of water in the tanks? දවස් කීයකට පස්සේද 250 ඉතුරු වෙන්නේ? Right. Right. So now 250 ඉතුරු වෙනවා කියලා කියන්නේ right 6000 වැය වෙන්න ඕනේ මේකෙන් හිතන්න. So now remain at the tank 6250. They asking will remain 250 liters. So that means they have to spend 6000 liters. So how many men days required? Student days for 6000 liters? 6000 divided by one student days. So 6000 divided by how many students now we have? So how many students we have to take that 6000? So 6000 divided by one student day means how much? One student day is 25 liters. Okay, so just divide by 6000 by 25 to take how many student days are there. Okay, then 25 into 2, 50, then 100 there, 40. 240 student days are balanced. Okay, so 24 student days to be done. And 24 student days yandoni. And 24 student days to achieve, right? How many students now we have? They mentioned that 10 students after 3 days, 10 students left. So now we have how many students? From 50 for 10 left mean, right? 40 students. So that means that utilized by 6 days. එතකොට ඒක 6 days වලදී තමයි utilize කරන්නේ 6 days. Okay, then but they asking after how many days will remain to understand after how many days. So first now 3 days left. Now from that point another 6 days taken. So from the starting then 3 plus the here time is 6 days. So that means after 9 days the remaining would be 250 liters. So you have 3 marks. Hands up those who got this 9 days somehow. So this is a big task, big question. Okay, right. So 3 marks there. ටිකක් විතර question එක ටිකක් advance වැඩි. හැබැයි ඒ මට්ටමට අපි හුරු වෙන්න ඕනේ. Okay, right. Question number 3. A and B are the general terms of the number pattern. C is the general term of the pattern A minus B. හොඳට බලා ගන්න. A minus B එකේ general term එක තමයි C. So they're asking about find the 11th terms of the number pattern A. So a general term given. Now the general term given means you can find any term. For n substitute the given value. N to දීලා තියෙන එක substitute කරන්න. So n as now 11th term of A. So then you can take T11 equal 3 into 11 plus 1. So 3 into 11 is 33 plus 1. Then it comes as 34. Okay, that is T11. Then which term is 55 in the number pattern B? In number pattern B, there is a term called 55. Which term is that they're asking? So how to take that? 6n minus 5 is the term is equal to the 55. Okay, now bring this negative 5 to the other side. So 6n equal 55 plus 5. So then 6n equals 60. You divide by 6 both the sides. So 6 cancelled. So n equal 10 there. Okay, n equal 10. Okay, because B term is 6n minus 5 general term. term given now 55. They're asking what is the n. So u equal to 55 and subject n. Show that the general term of the pattern C is right. So how the C general terms build up? A minus B. So what's the A general terms? 3n plus 1. From that subtract the B second general term is 6n minus 5. Right, keep careful, make a bracket for subtraction. So 3n plus 1, remove the bracket, negative 6n, negative into negative, positive 5. Okay, so 3n minus 6n, what's the answer? 3n subtract 6n is negative 3n. Okay, 1 plus 5 is 6. So that is tn equal negative 3n plus 6. Okay. Right, question number 4. See there. Right. Find the first term and the second term of the number pattern C. Hence, find the difference between two successive term of it. So they are asking show right. Here you take negative 3 outside. You can show in that answer given. Negative 3 taken outside as a common factor. Then n to make positive 6, n minus 2. Right. So ask him find the first term and the second term of the number pattern C. Right. How to find first and second term? So T1 equal, okay, negative 3 into first term. So n as 1 substitute, 1 minus 2. Okay. Then negative 3 into 1 minus 2 is what? Here you can take 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Okay. Then you can take negative into negative positive 3. That is the T1. Okay. Then T2 equal negative 3 into 2 minus 2. That's negative 3 into 2 minus 2 is 0. So that is 0. So then find the difference between two successive terms. First term, second term we found with use of the general term. Substituting, then they're asking about the difference. How to take difference? Second term subtracts the first term. So 0 subtracts the 3. 0 subtracts 3 is negative 3. Okay, negative 3. So you have the marks here, right? First one you have 2 marks. Okay, second one 2 marks, and third one 3 marks, and fourth one 3 marks. Okay. Right, question number 4. In the parallelogram, A, B, C, D, perpendiculars drawn here, B and D diagonal, AC, BP, DQ respectively, perpendicular drawn from B and D to the diagonal AC, BP, DQ respectively. Show that triangle ABP congruent with CDQ, right? And AQ equal PC, right? Then this triangle to congruent with this triangle. How you can prove it? Okay, this 90 degree fine, and these two sides equal. Why? This is a parallelogram. Then opposite sides equal. Then this is 90 degree. Okay. Then you can see that this angle equal this angle. Why? Alternate angle. Okay, now you can see angle sides. So don't use all the time. Don't try with the RHS when you see the right angle sides, right angle triangle. But here see that right angles equal and this side equal y. This is the PQR is a parallelogram, opposite sides. Then this angle equal this angle, alternate angle. Since the lines parallel, then these two triangles congruent, angle side case. So then you can prove the other one also. AQ equal PC, right? බලන්න අපි කරන විදිහ. Right, බලන්න මම මේක proof කරනවා පිළිවෙලට. See that I take the triangle AP ABP triangle. How to take the ABP triangle? Uh, Conditions you write, okay? You write here APB angle equal triangle, and here you write QDC triangle, CDQDC triangle. APB triangle equal DQC triangle. So that is the reason given. Okay. Then you write another angle is there. BAP angle, this alternate angle, this angle equal this angle, DCQ angle. So what's the reason? You write alternate angle, not only alternate angle, since lines parallel, DC parallel AB. Okay. Then you write AB equal here DC. What's the reason? Opposite sides of parallelogram. Opposite sides of ABCD parallelogram. Right. Therefore, you can write therefore ABP triangle congruent with ABP triangle congruent with CDQ triangle. What's the case? AAS angle side. Okay. Then they are asking to show that AQ equal PC. දැන් ඒකත් බලා ගන්නකො. So they are asking AQ equal PC. Okay, we can show that these sides, once we congruent, these sides equal these sides. Why? The reasons congruent triangles, corresponding elements equal. So how to write it? You can write AP equal QC. What's the reason? Corresponding elements of congruent triangle. Corresponding elements of congruent triangle. Okay, then you subtract AQ. So you subtract OP from both the sides. Why? That is a common part for both the sides. බලන්න දැන් මම කියලා AQP equal QC. Right? Why? These are the sides of the triangle. Now you subtract same part, QP part from both the sides. Can't you subtract same quantity from the equal quantity? Yes, you can. From QC also you subtract QP. How you subtract the same quantity, equal quantity? The reason axioms. You can subtract same quantity from both the sides. So AP subtract QP. AP වලින් QP subtract කරාම කවුද එන්නේ? AP comes here. Sorry, AQ comes here. Okay. Then from QC, when you subtract QP, then PC comes there. PC. But how nice, right? That is using the axioms. So once you congruent, their corresponding elements equal. That's the first logic. Then from the equal, both the equal sides, you subtract same quantity. This part you subtract from both. Then you can take the answer. Right, take it. Okay. Using the centimeter millimeter scale, right? They asking to do this one. Right. That is a construction part. Everyone say to the board. Right. Right. Using the centimeter millimeter scale and pair of compass, do the following construction. Construct the straight line segment PQ equals 6 centimeters. Right. On the make a board came up. Right. See there. So the last question construction. Construct the straight line segment PQ equals 6. Right. So I draw a line segment PQ equals 6 centimeter. Okay. So here you mark 6 centimeter. Here arc, here arc. You mark here PQ and here you mark 6 centimeters. Okay. Construct the locus of the point equidistance from P and Q. Equidistance P and Q. P and Q are 2 points. 2 point equidistance as perpendicular bisector. You make perpendicular bisector out. You take more than half of length, make an arc, keep the arc there, join there, and cut here. Right now you connect these two. Okay, then you can have perpendicular bisectors. Okay, and then the point it intersect PQ line as O. So you take here PQ as O. Okay. Then construct the angular bisector of PQ R and name the point. Make R again PQR and name the point. MBI intersects the bird. PQ. Did you take that answer? PQO? PQR?
There's no R.
No, there is no R, right? Yes. So PQR. किपड़ी लगती रहो पुता PQR point එක දීලා නැහැ. Right, PQR and name midpoint of via intersect the bow locus. Yes, that's mistake here. Construct the circle. මෙතන පොඩි ගැටලුවක් තියෙනවා පුතා ඒකේ typing error එකක්. R එකක් දීලා නැහැ. R එක ගැන සඳහනක් නැහැ. ඒකින් එතනින් අපිට ස්ටොප් කරන්න වෙනවා මොකද R එකක් නැහැ. සාමාන්‍ය මෙතනින් PQR එකක් මෙහිම ආවනම් right මේකේ angular bisect එක අදින්න කියන්නේ හැබැයි අපිට R ගැන සඳහනක් නැති නිසා ගන්න බෑ. Right, then you have to make angle and take the angle bisector. Right, keeping arc here and increase the length. Keeping here make an arc, keeping there make an arc. Then you connect these 2 points. So this is the angle bisector and where they meet each other is they are saying that M. Okay, then taking M as the center, then they are asking to draw a circle. That's the part, but here it is not given. Okay, Puta, right? So except last question, there was a small doubt, but we completed all other things correctly. Yes, second question, Puta, the main days, right? Oh, yes.
MCQ,
Sorry.
MCQ part, second question.
Second, MCQ second. Okay, right. So x squared plus px minus 30 x squared plus px minus 30, okay, is there. And here they mention x plus 6 into x minus p, x minus q. Right. So what we did, so when you expand this one, here that answer should be given. Okay, then here 30 there, so you can multiply 6 into q. This multiplication is the 30. So, okay, 6 into q is 30 should be there. Then you can match the right side first, q, x minus 6 into which value 30 given? 5. Okay, then you match first the q. Metana 30 hadden on. Okay, so here to becomes 30, 6 into 5. Then here 30 match. Now you remove the brackets of the right side. X into x squared, x into negative 5x plus 6x plus 6 into 5 negative 30 equal here x squared plus px minus 30. Okay, then x squared plus px minus 30 equal here x squared minus 5x plus 6x means plus 1x. Okay, minus 30. Now compare both sides. Here negative 30 fine, x squared fine. Then here 1x there, here px there. So x terms similar. Then p should be 1 because all the terms in both the sides shall be equal each other. Okay, that's what we did.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Right, Pata. So we did a grade paper. Now we are dealing with grade 10 papers. So these are very important and these are all level oriented paper discussion. Okay, right. So we completed paper number 5 for today, and then we will share the paper number 6 for the next week discussion. Here paper 2 questions also we included. What are the paper 2 questions? You can see that the paper 2 questions here. One of the paper 2 questions, Tibuni, you could see that the fraction is not problem. That is paper 1, part B, first question. But here I inserted the second question, not the paper 2. That third question is a paper 2 progression question. And fourth question also geometry question, paper 2. Fifth question also paper 2 question. Okay, so I combinedly join paper 1 and paper 2 in this paper together. Okay, so likewise, well-defined drafted papers will be shared in next week also. So you can join to the website at earliest. Mostly from Monday onwards, the paper will be available. Sometimes tonight also I upload, but sometimes the paper is drafted. So we will do that one. Okay, Buddha. So I will complete the session for today. We will meet with the theory class on Sunday at 7 to 9 p.m. and paper class Friday to 10 p.m. Okay. Thank you very much and good night.